Arsenal travel to Munich tomorrow in a game we're now actually underdogs for, but I'm going to tell you why this will actually help Arsenal. You know, there's also a Bayern Munich curse that I think could be the difference in Arsenal winning this game. But I mean, the first place I want to start is, look, Bayern Munich are missing some key players from this game, okay? Just listen to these three names they're going to be missing. All three of them participated in that game at the Emirates, okay? So Kingsley Coman, he's injured. Serge Gnabry, he's injured. And Alphonso Davies is injured. This could be significant in Arsenal winning this game because, look, that's their whole starting left-hand side out injured. Alphonso Davies and Serge Gnabry. How strong was that left-hand side in the first leg? We saw it. You know, and the attackingness of Alphonso Davies and Serge Gnabry kind of pinned back our right-hand side at times. So now our right-hand side, which all season has been our strongest side, that's where most of the play goes through for Arsenal. So we're going to be able to have free reign of that full right-hand side without the fear of Alphonso Davies, who's probably one of the quickest players in the world, without Serge Gnabry going beyond Ben White. Look, Arsenal play in triangles at times, and the most efficient triangles we play is on that right-hand side with Saka, Odegaard, Jorginho, Ben White at times. You know, Arsenal are going to be able to exploit that right-hand side for us, which will be Bayern's left side in this game. And that's why I think it gives us a massive boost. Look, I don't know at the time of recording, there's been some whispers that Martin Ødegaard might be carrying an injury for this Bayern Munich game. Like I said, I haven't had any updates at the time of recording. If you've heard anything, let me know in the comment section. Hopefully, Ødegaard will be available in this game because he's been our best player recently. But look, Bayern Munich missing them players isn't the only curse that they've got. Look, they've been knocked out of the Champions League quarterfinals for the past 3 seasons in a row. So this is a team that's maybe carrying some demons. Maybe that's going to have that in the back of their head. And will that affect their chances in this game? Look, I've got some things that I'm going to talk about now that should make you feel confident in Arsenal winning this game. Look, is it going to be a difficult game? Yes, you obviously don't need me to tell you that. Bayern Munich at the Allianz is a massive task. The odds have swung in Bayern Munich's favour, but there are some reasons to be hopeful in this game. So let's look at their recent form. We know Bayern Munich this season have been a team up and down. Sometimes they have good performances where they'll beat a team 8-0. And other times they'll be losing at home to teams they probably shouldn't have that. And that's what gives me confidence. Look, the last game, they beat Köln 2-0. And you might be thinking, oh, well, okay, well, that's a decent result. But Köln are a second bottom from the Bundesliga. They're a terrible team. They beat them only 2-0. They needed to score the second goal in the 93rd minute. The first goal didn't come till deep into the second half. So this is still very much a Bayern Munich team that, in my opinion, is not banging form. They're not right where they need to be. We saw Müller starting in that last game, for example. If he starts against Arsenal, you are getting essentially a 37-year-old Müller up against Arsenal. That could play into our favour. But listen to their home form, okay? So Bayern Munich this season, they've lost 6 games in total. 2 of them have been at home. So the Allianz isn't a fortress like it used to be. They've also drawn 3 games this season. 2 of them have been at home. So Arsenal don't have no chance in this game. Is it an uphill battle? Yeah. But I do think Arsenal are going to do it. I don't know why. Something's telling me that Arsenal can do it. Like I said, it's not a fortress. And Arsenal have been to fortresses this season, you know, and been able to grind out a result. Now, we haven't won at like an Anfield, for example. But we certainly didn't go there and get bullied. We had 50% possession at Anfield. So Arsenal were capable of going to a good ground and playing some football. Look, we went to Man City, probably the best team in world football right now, and we didn't get beaten. So as long as we can kind of, you know, eradicate those defensive errors that we've been making in these past couple of games, there's nothing to tell me that Arsenal can't win this game. Arsenal do have the ability. Arsenal do have the players. And as long as, like I said, we cut out those defensive mistakes, then Arsenal have a massive chance. In terms of team selection, you know, what do we go for? You're obviously going to have David Raya in goal. But David Raya, it's been quiet around David Raya recently because he's been putting in some great performances. But the past couple of games, it seems like that early form that he had starting for Arsenal at the beginning of the season has started creeping back into his game. Hopefully it's not a confidence thing, because if David Raya isn't confident in this game and he's kind of shows some of them weaknesses and vulnerabilities that he has the past couple of games, then it's going to be a shaky night. Like I said, he has been good though, so hopefully he just carries on being good. Right back, Ben White. Saliba and Gabriel, and left back. We have to play Tomiyasu left back. Surely, we've seen Zinchenko the past couple of games. It's not working. We saw Kiwior in the first game, and look, he had a bad game. He got skinned by Sane. Sane's a very good winger. He's very tricky, and he's very fast. Look, and he got the better of Kiwior. But if I had to pick between Kiwior and Zinchenko, I would still go Kiwior in this game. But I want to see Tomiyasu starting in this game. We have to play Tomiyasu left back, and then that leaves you in the midfield. And by the way, I want to hear your suggestions, your thoughts on this. Of course, let me know what you would do in the comment section. Central midfield. Do you go with Thomas Partey or do you go with Jorginho? Look, I would have liked to have seen Thomas Partey in this game, but Mikel Arteta's made it very difficult for Thomas Partey to be a part of this squad. Look, you never know with Mikel Arteta. He could just throw him in and it could be a masterstroke. But if he does throw him in, you know, you're throwing in a player who's had no minutes recently. You know, it's not like he's built him up to a point where he can start being considered to start because, you know, you had a chance to play him in that Aston Villa game. You gave him 0 minutes. The only appearances he's made this season is a couple of cameo appearances as a substitute late on in games. So you can't expect Thomas Partey to be thrown straight in, away in Munich, Allianz Arena, on you go, see how you get on, because it's probably not going to work out. Now, like I said, it could work because Thomas Partey is a great player, but he's not been given the optimal chance to succeed, let's be honest. Like I said, he hasn't been built up to a level where you can think, right now he's ready to start. We just haven't seen him. So for that reason, you probably do have to go Jorginho, Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard. And then you move on to the wingers. Look, Gabriel Martinelli and Bukayo Saka have to start this game. Trossard has been brilliant for Arsenal. But for some reason, he can't replicate that level of form he does when he comes off the subs bench. For some reason, he is better coming off the bench as a sub. You know, and it's great to have that option. We will use that option along with Gabriel Jesus. But Martinelli, for me, he has to start this game. Look, the fact that Alphonso Davies is out will mean that Gabriel Martinelli will be the fastest player on the pitch by a mile, by the way. So if Bayern Munich are getting on top of Arsenal and we need that outlet, we need that release, then Gabriel Martinelli is the perfect guy. Look, he's not going to have it all his own way. He's up against an exceptional player in Kimmich. You know, but he does have the ability to beat him. He does like to go past players, take it all the way to the byline and then cross it in. Whip it back in. And I think he will have the ability to do that in this game. Kimmich isn't the fastest player in the world. In terms of defending, he's very, very good. But if there's anyone in that Arsenal team that I fancy in a one-on-one situation, then it's Gabriel Martinelli. So he has to start this game. And Saka as well. You know, we need to see more from Saka. He was brilliant in the first game. He got that goal. But something's telling me there is more to come from Bukayo Saka. You know, a worldy goal where he cuts in on that left foot, strikes it top corner. I'm still waiting for that. Like I said, he done brilliant in the first game. Got a nice goal. But hopefully, you know, he produces something special in this game. Because we're going to need it. We're going to need players to step up and score special moments. Look, Bayern Munich's defence isn't that strong. The gem of the backline, like I said, is Kimmich. But the rest of the defence is there to be gotten at. Arsenal can have success in this game. We know how good Havertz is with them runs, dragging players out. So we need to use all of our brain in this game. You know, we need to have midfield players who are ready to find that pass to Havertz. Or when he opens the gap, find the pass for Saka. But I'm feeling confident about this game. Like I said, I've given reasons as to why we can beat Bayern Munich. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear people's opinions. Let me know your thoughts on the game. What's your score prediction? You know, I'm going to go with a 3-0 win to Arsenal. Is that crazy? Yes. Is that dreaming? Maybe. But I'm going for 3-0 for Arsenal. I think we can do it. I think this could be a special night. We have been void of European significance. We've not had anything to shout about in about 10, 15 years. This could be the one. When people say, what have you got to talk about European with Arsenal? You don't have any European nights. Yeah, we do. We went to Munich, needing a win, and we won 2 or 3-0. I think this could be it. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks so much to everyone for watching and listening. And if you could, before you go, just do me the favour of giving me a thumbs up on this video. Just like it and subscribe. And I'll speak to you all in tomorrow's video. Gooners, have a good day.